Alright everyone, I'm back. Hopefully you all can see this. Let me just a little bit more. Alright, I had a little issue with my GPS. Had to restart the phone before I wanted to start. Let's record this. It's starting now. Hopefully you can see that. I changed the color scheme on it, so it's red and white. Alright, I'm going to try to get to the pool this time. Hopefully I left early enough. Looks like I did. Not really, but oh well. Alright, let's get going. Changed out the battery. This is the other gimbal. This is the Amazon gimbal. My other gimbal, it started to get hot on me. I left it on. Actually, what I did was I wanted to test the batteries, if it could charge my phone while using the gimbal. My phone was getting kind of low. Let's speed this up a little bit. And so I charged the gimbal with a battery pack, and then from the gimbal I charged my phone, and I left it on. The problem is you have to leave the gimbal on in order to charge your phone. So that's what I did. Now the problem with my phone is that it has a lens in the front, and so you're getting like so it's like front heavy. The lens is causing a lot of weight, and that's why you see sometimes the gimbal pan downwards on a bumpy ride, because that extra weight is pushing the gimbal down, and that's why I have to, from time to time, pan it back up. Let's see how I handle the... There we go. That wasn't too bad. Let's stand up here. And that's why the gimbal pans down. So I'm finding out that's an issue. That's not really an issue. I mean, I think everything has its limitations. I'm sure they didn't think that I would have a lens in front of the gimbal, and that's kind of one of the reasons why it's panning downwards. So anyways, the gimbal got overheated and it actually shut off. So see my little tire marks here. Alright. Still on pedal assist 5, gear 7. Oh, big trucks. I'm not going to try to cross with big trucks coming along. Alright, everything's on the clear here. So, there we go. Back on the road again. Just can't wait to get back on the road again. And so here we are. Here we are. Now I know you see the handlebar like moving up and down, jostling. The handlebar is really not moving up and down. The handlebar is actually pretty still. It's just the gimbal's moving, trying to keep up with the background to make it smooth. But because the gimbal's moving, it makes it look like the handlebars are moving all over the place. That's just not the case. Okay. So I'm testing out the new gimbal, which I've already calibrated. It seems to be working really well.
All right, 22 miles an hour. Not bad for a RADMINI. Not bad for a RADMINI at all. Eventually I'll be doing the same thing with the Rad Rover, which I already did one video about. That showed 28 miles an hour, and I didn't have to go downhill. That was on flat land, so. I got a UV filter on the lens here. Now the thing about the UV filter is that it doesn't work with the Samsung lens. So I got the S7, I got the case, I got the wide angle lens and the telephoto lens. I use mostly the wide angle. And wouldn't you know it, I got the filter. I really wanted the UV filter. I bought a set. It came with like 6 filters, like neutral density filters, fluorescent filter, which you don't really need, but it's a filter. Averaged out to be like $5 per filter, something like that. So I get them, and it looked like the lens had some thread on it. So I took my oh gosh, what do you call that? Well, I measured it, and it came out to be pretty close to like 36 something, right? So 37 millimeter. So I ordered the lens filters, right? They don't fit. Well, they kind of do fit, but this lens here is not threaded enough to have them on there, and I think they slightly don't fit. So what I had to do was I put the UV filter on because that's what I really wanted, so I could take this out to the rain and do all sorts of stuff with it. So I could do all sorts of stuff with it, and you know, because Samsung's S7's water resistant, but I didn't want to really do that with the unprotected lens. So that's why I got the UV filter. So I had to hot glue it. So I put it on. It fits. It just doesn't screw on. And so I hot glued it, and then from there, since I have the UV filter that is threaded, I could attach the polarizing filter and all the other filters if I wanted to. But I really don't. I mean, those are just backups. I really want to protect this cover, or protect the lens. Not that it would, you know, if it did get scratched or damaged, I don't think it'd make a, other than shattering, I think a little scratch won't
make a difference, but you know, people are always paranoid about lens and scratches. Excuse me. All right. Where am I going? Oh, I'm gonna go to the pool today. I'm gonna make some videos about the pool. I'm gonna enjoy that. I'm not really pedaling hard here, again, because the gimbal setup. It's hard to get set up, you know, with the when you have the gimbal. Excuse me, I'm playing with the joystick here. There we go. Go down pedal assist 3. So because of the weight of the phone, the lens that's in the front, when I mount the camera onto the gimbal, I have to make it bottom heavy so that it can compensate for that as much as I can. The other thing I was thinking about is putting a counterweight on the back side of this. I haven't figured out exactly how to do that, but as soon as I do, you'll be all first to know about it. All right, let's do a speed test going down the hill. So as I go up the hill, not a problem, right? I'm trying to conserve my energy for down the hill. All right, so it's kind of leveling off here. This is where I'm going to go fast. Oh, there's a wind. I'm not going to be able to break my record here, but I'll try anyway. There's too much wind. I can't go any faster. Oh, God. That sucks. Oh, man, as soon as I went over, I crested that hill to pass over, the wind just came in and just took me away. Just blew right up against me. It was, oh, I was expecting, to get some speed time, but wow. I felt the wind too, and I was like, oh. And the thing is, I couldn't really hunch over because the gimbal is kind of in the way. And so I had to like I had to sit up. I was like a sail, and it was just blowing me back. Oh, the fastest I've ever gotten it on the display, 19 miles an hour, and if I calculate that correctly, that turns out to be 32 miles an hour. So I think on that wonderful day, I must have had wind behind my back, because I didn't feel any wind. And when I was pedaling, I mean, they went to 16 to 19 like really quick. So that was awesome. That lady's rocking. That lady is rocking, man. All right. All right. Overall, I'm still having fun. That's green light. See, this is what I'm talking about. When I jump off curve or heavy bumps, it pushes the gimbal downwards. There we go. So maybe I just need to put some counterweight behind it. I haven't figured out how to do that yet. Maybe some, I don't know, O-rings or metal rings or washers maybe. I don't know how I'm gonna keep them on there, but I guess I'll figure something out. So I got to put a counterbalance weight on the back side or on the other side of the gimbal. I think I have an idea. I guess I could use some washers, put them in there, and then maybe the last washer, maybe I can just cut the washer to the size of whatever is back there, and then slide them in, and have the hole of the washer, the diameter, the insert, to be a smaller size, and then just tighten it. There's a screw on the back of this. I don't know if I can screw it all the way out or what the deal is, but maybe I can jerry rig something. So, anyways, but for the most part, it works. It works. I mean, you're definitely enjoying it. I'm on full throttle. Whoa, there's a lot of wind out here. A lot of wind. Wow. You can probably hear the wind. All right, anybody coming up from behind me? Look in the mirror. I don't see anybody, but from a distance, oh, there is someone. I see him. You always got to turn your head. I still turn my head. It's just that I don't turn my head that all the way around. You know, I just quick glance. Before, I would have to like keep turning my head all the time. Let this guy know I'm here. There you go. Don't really want him to start jumping out at me. It's always a little windy out here. This part of the community for some reason. It's still open. There's still not a lot of houses, so a little more windy. Ooh, a lot of wind here. I don't know if you can hear it, but I got the dead cat on the phone. My do-it-yourself hack dead cat. So you get stereo sound on the right side, on the left side. So
So where am I going? I'm going to the pool. I don't see anybody behind me, nobody in front of me. Oh, yeah. Okay, there we go. All right. This has been an overall very enjoyable experience. I like riding the bike. Let's go down to here, or pedal assist 3, or even go down to 2. Let's use my gimbal to do a very cinematic video of the pool. The pool is now open, everybody. The pool is now open. Oh, looks like someone's here. The gate has been opened. Let me see what time is it. It is that time. Let's see if it. Okay, it's not open. So let me pull out my VIP card. All right, it works. Awesome. VIP card comes through. Excellent. Gonna have to waddle my way. Oh, it's in the back of a bike. All right. So there you go. 5 point. What was that? 5.7. 5.7 miles an hour. No, 5.73 miles distance with a maximum speed of 25 miles an hour and 22 minutes so far since I started. So, all right, let's see if anyone's here. No. Oh, the gardener, the maintenance crew. The maintenance crew is here. Let me go to my favorite spot. Or let me just walk around. Since last time or maybe not, I don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter. The point is to do a cinematic view. I do have my filter, my polarizer. So let me turn off my throttle. Last time I was here, I ran into this thing. All right, let's do a 180. Get that nice, lovely view in here. This time with the gimbal. I might replace the gimbal right here on here. Anyways, feel free to like, dislike, leave a comment, or even do a video response. Until next time, stay tuned. Bye.